this, Helen Keller describes a dark period where she suffered immense misery and disorientation due to her loss of senses. She often cried and struggled, feeling like she was living in a terrifying nightmare. The excerpts also highlight her determined nature, noting that she showed signs of a self-asserting disposition even as a baby. The pivotal moment in her intellectual life came 6 months after her illness, when she finally learned to spell the word water, marking the beginning of her ability to communicate and connect with the world. She started walking on the day she turned 1 year. Then Helen's mother comforted her tenderly and tried to soothe her walking time, and her teacher, Annie Sullivan, changed her and helped her to communicate. So, her story proves that determination, hard work, and courage, perseverance are the keys to unlocking potential. Every student should be inspired to face challenges not as roadblocks but as opportunities to develop inner strength and prove that with effort and a relentless will to succeed, they too can achieve extraordinary things and become a symbol of success and endurance. So, let's ask some questions. Okay, who was Helen Keller? Check. Helen Keller was the first deaf blind who achieved a college degree, and she is also an activist and author and lecturer too. So, what difficulties did Helen face in her early childhood? Kavya? She lost her sight and hearing at 19 months due to an illness. What was the first word Helen learned to speak? Hadida, can you answer? Water. Yes. Water was the first word she learned to speak. When did Helen start walking? Pravina, can you? Yes. Helen started walking on the day she turned 1. Then, how did Helen's mother comforted her during her illness after any? Are you sure about that? Yes. Did she blame Helen and consider as a cause? No, she supported. She supported. Fine. I was just checking. Okay, then. Who changed Helen's life and set her free later? Varsha, can you answer? Yes. Her teacher, Annie Sullivan, supported her and to also help you to communicate. Okay, what qualities of Helen Keller inspire us? Ashwini. Determination, courage, and the power to overcome disappointments. Okay. Then, how does the Helen story teach us to face challenges? Navina, can you? Hard work and perseverance to overcome any obstacles. Okay. So, are you clear with the story of Helen Keller? So, the story Helen Keller teaches us hard work, determination, courage will also help to overcome our challenges. Okay. So, everybody should thoroughly learn the portions. Okay. So, we will go to the next chapter tomorrow. Okay. Thank you.